Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video. Oh my gosh, look at this alfalfa. I'm back with another video, and we're going to be talking about how to stick to your new story. I asked my people in my Patreon what they wanted to talk about. And somebody was saying about like conviction. Somebody was saying about like maintaining the God state, all of these things. So we're going to talk about that. And I'm gonna do my makeup really quick. So yeah, I've missed you guys. I was traveling and I just got back. So yeah. But yeah, if you're new here, I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel. Here I talk about law of assumption, manifestation, all that good stuff. So if you're into that, then you'd love to be a part of the channel. I'd love to have you be a part of the channel. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you would like to work with me, there are ways to work with me in the description. So yeah. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the topic. Oh, well, first I'm gonna say hey to my peeps. Hey, his only sunshine. Hey, light energy, my little sister. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nina. Hi, Be Fat. Hi, Carisha. Hi, Belinda. I love you too, light energy. Hi, Olga. I can't get enough of you guys. I missed you guys so much. I really honestly hate being away from you guys. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Ty. Hi, Wall Street Baby, period. Love that. Hi, Nambo. Hi, Tab. Beautiful. Hi, Nada Banya. Okay. Reality Manifested, my love. Hi, Manifesting Michael. Hi, K Young. Hi, Lala. Oh, look at you. Yes, congratulations, Tab. Manifesting $5,000 in a day. I'm so proud of you. Of course you did. That's so easy and normal for you. You're such a goddess, period. All right, y'all, let's get started. I am about, hi, Princess Asia. So class is starting in a bit, so I kind of gotta hurry up. But let's talk about this, okay? So how to stick to this new story, all right? Where shall I begin? Well, the first thing is to know that you are not any story. Let's start there, okay? Because the reason why you don't stick to your new story is because you're looking at 3D, or you're looking at who you've been, or even looking at your mind, or looking at the situation, whatever, and choosing to identify with that, okay? Choosing to identify with that. And what do I mean by that? Really quick, I'm gonna give an example, okay? So let's take someone who is like very rich, right? They have a lot of money, and let's say they make a bad investment and they lose like a big chunk of their money. If this person is in an abundance mindset, right? Even though the situation doesn't look favorable, they're not going to let the situation make them broke. Do you understand? They're not going to look at the situation of, oh my God, I just lost a big chunk of money, so that means that I am lacking, or I don't have what I need, or I'm broke. They're still going to identify it as, well, I'm abundant, so I'm just about to make it right back, right? Okay, so this is how you can be in unfavorable circumstance. It's not really about the circumstance. It's how you are relating to the circumstance, right? And I get it, you guys, okay? Those of you who know, you know, my story, know that it wasn't sunshines and butterflies for me all the time. And I didn't just say, oh, wow, yes, sunshiny butterfly life, and that's how I manifested it and all this shit. Like, no, I understand that it can be critical, right? But you have to be more critical, okay? You got to be more critical. You have to be more decisive, okay? So anyways, back to the point. You're not any of these stories, all right? So what you are is actually undefinable. It's not something that you can say, I'm like this and not like that, because your true self as God is everything, right? So when you're believing a certain story, when you believe in linear time, when you believe that who you show up as is who you are, that's why you continue to agree with and perpetuate the old story, right? And not stick to the new story, because you may tell yourself something in your head, right? But you're still looking, when you're telling yourself something, but you're looking at 3D to confirm it. And so when 3D doesn't confirm it, you go back to your old story, right? Which, no, you don't. Oh my gosh, I love that, Israel. Congratulations. He says, Olivia, you were right. I went to court for eviction and they dismissed the case. Thank you, period. And that's exactly what I said it was going to be. I love this. This is a perfect example, you guys, okay? I was actually just telling a friend that dealing with evictions and dealing with, really difficult circumstances is what allowed me to really grasp manifestation, to really understand how to persist in whatever story I'm choosing instead of what is in front of me. Okay, you guys, those of you who, I hope you haven't, but those of you who have ever faced something like an eviction or faced something that is big like that, it's not like for the weak. Okay, it's not for the weak. But what I'm telling you guys is you can't continue to crumble and continue to identify with the unfavorable story. I don't, honestly, you guys, when I say I don't care how real it is, it's not because I don't care about you. It's because no matter how real it is, you're above it, period. That's the actual answer. You're above it. But you have to operate from being above it, right? You have to operate from being above it because you're so powerful that you can say, I'm beneath it, and you'll be right, okay? So that's number one, is stop identifying with really any story. You got to know yourself beyond the story. You got to know that this is a little game, right? So you're not any story. So if that's so, you're not locked into any story. Whatever story you're living is simply the story that you've been telling and identifying with, okay? This is what's coming up to me next, because I know there's some people thinking, well, I've been telling the new story and nothing's changing. And that's exactly what you're aware of, okay? That is what you're aware of. I don't care if I'm on here and I'm like, okay, people are going to watch my live. People are going to watch my live. And then I get on the live and I'm like, well, I don't really need to put any lighting because nobody's really going to show up. I mean, I said people are going to come on the live, but they're not really. So I don't really need to do anything or do a makeup or do anything because nobody's going to show up. Well, what am I actually aware of? What do I really believe? Right? What are you aware of? You just because you're telling a story, but you're still identifying as the old self. Okay? You got to understand, and this is like I'm saying, when you are able to detach from any story and know that I'm not any story, the story that I'm seeing in 3D is simply the story that I've been identifying with, and there's infinite stories, okay? There's infinite stories. All right? Oh, thank you, Tiffany. You're so sweet. It's a cute cat again. All right. So you're not any of these stories, okay? You're the chooser of the story, all right? Now, understand that sticking to your story is a choice, okay? It's a choice and it's a practice. A big part of this is getting out of victim mentality, okay? Because when you're in victim mentality, you're going to look at your circumstance and say, well, I have to think like this because this is what it is. I mean, all right. Yeah, that would be true if you were a powerless muggle. I mean, that's not what you are, is it? Because if so, you in the wrong neighborhood. All right? You're not stuck to any story. Okay? The story is not all that it is. It's just what's currently being presented. It's just what you're currently in agreement with, okay? Which means that it's up to you to change while the story looks how it looks, y'all, okay? This is what you gotta understand. This will help you so fucking much. And then I got something else that's gonna supercharge all this for you. But you have to tell a new story consistently, persistently, while you are in the face of the old story. You cannot wait for the new story to slap you in the face to say, oh, wow, look at me. I'm the new person now. Oh, the new story has hardened into fat. All right? You're deciding that it's hardened into fat. You're deciding that it is. You're calling forth you're calling forth what's not seen as though it were, okay? What's not seen as though it were. This is an assumption, okay? All right. So no more of that, well, I don't see it. So like, honestly, y'all, for real, like, especially if you're on my lives, you guys, okay? Because I'm telling y'all this, I'm breaking it down for you every time. If your rebuttal to anything that I'm saying is, well, it looks like this, then I don't think you're hearing me, bruh. You got to get the Tootsie Roll out your ear. because it doesn't matter what it is, you guys. And it doesn't mean that what it is may not be hard, but it means that it literally cannot matter. If you're going to continue to look and say, but this is hard and I can't do it, well, then that's what it's going to continue to be. Okay? Okay. Now, next, understanding no time. All right? Understanding no time. Y'all, when I'm deciding something, or let's say affirming something, and when I say affirm, I mean proclaim. This is what it is now. Oh yeah, it's like this. I'm expecting that to be true immediately. All right? How much time does it take for your affirmations to harden into fact? Anyone? Anyone? How much time does it take for your affirmations to harden into fact? How much time? Well, just like everything, there's two answers to that. It's a contradicting answer. It takes no time, and it takes all the time that you think it takes. It takes no time because there is no time. It doesn't take time to harden into fact. It has hardened into fact. It is fact. All right? Creation is finished. So what's hardening into fact? However, if you believe in time, really, like when I pose that question, I want you guys to answer it to yourself. How long does it take my affirmations to harden into fact? Well, for me, it takes about 3 days, maybe a week, maybe months. Oh, it never actually hardens into fact for me. I'm still in Tringsville. Okay. You got to understand that all of those answers, whatever your answer is what you are in agreement with. Okay. When it comes to manifesting instantly, you guys, it's literally you just deciding that it's instant, because it is instant. It's like, the thing is, you decided it took time. That's why it took time. You decide that it's instant, then it's instant. And you start to expect in the moment, okay? You start to expect in the moment. So like I said, when I'm affirming something or I'm claiming something, I'm expecting that, I'm accepting it as true now. I'm not waiting on proof for it to be true. I know because I said it and my word is my bond, then that's what it's going to be, period. It don't have no other choice. The only thing or being or anything that could give it another choice is me. And why would I do that? If this is what I want. Damn, my mascara's downstairs. My new mascara. Fudge. But yeah, all right. So when you understand that there's no time, right? And you understand that I'm not any of these stories anyway, because I'm actually all the stories simultaneously, and I'm simply living the one that I'm currently lighting up in the now moment. That's the moment that is only ever it, right? If that's so, then what are you claiming to be true now? This is why I get on you guys, right? When you come and type your circumstances in the chat, because it's not because I'm trying to be an asshole or be like nitpicking you. It's because you're choosing that now, okay? You're choosing that now, and you don't have to, okay? Thank you, Lisa. You don't have to choose that, all right? Like, y'all, this is the thing I want you to know. You are so powerful. You're as powerful as you could be now. You are as powerful as you could be now. And you are simply accepting how much power you actually have. You're accepting it on a scale. You're saying, well, I'm pretty powerful, but you know, the people around me are much more powerful than me. Oh, the circumstance is much more powerful than me. The government, my SP, my boss, whoever. I'm pretty powerful, but, and whatever the but, understand that you're creating the entire sentence. I'm pretty powerful, created, but created. Not to this, created. Who's saying all that? The God of their reality. Okay? So just accept and recognize a real dawn when you see one. When you recognize a real dawn when you see one, and you know that, oh wait, it's only me choosing the story anyway, and why don't I just be bold, right? This is something that Neville said, be bold in your assumption. Don't just do the little assumption. Well, I mean, things are going all right, so I guess things could go a little bit better. I mean, you could do that if you want to, but just be aware that you can decide that shit is lit for you right this second. okay? You can decide you're on your highest timeline right this second. You can decide that it already worked out right this second. You can decide that you're in the reality where you got what you wanted. Got, not getting. What's to get? This is why Abdullah asked Neville, who's talking about going to Barbados? Who's talking about that? How you finna go when you already went? Because creation is finished. You're not going anywhere, okay? You're not doing anything. You're just being. You're being one thing or another in the moment. You're being what you claim to be. And honestly, y'all, that's really it. I say practice too, okay? Because really what it is when it comes to persistence and sticking to your new story and blah, is two things, okay? Well, one thing. It's understanding the law, you guys. Listen, if you understand the law, if you understand that what an assumption, though false, if persisted in, hardens into fact. If you understand that creation is finished, if you understand that your imagination is reality, if you understand that you're the operant power and there's nobody above you except for those that you put above you, if you understand all that, you guys, you will less and less deviate from the new story, right? But some of us don't get the law, okay? You don't get the law. You need, and I don't say you need to, I suggest you to read Neville. If you aren't in the membership of the YouTube membership where I read Neville, I highly suggest it, okay? Thank you, Kimmy. All right? Read his lectures for free online on YouTube. Like, find one that resonates, okay? Look up other people like Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel-Shinn, people like that explain it a little bit easier, y'all. But y'all trying to, I'm sorry, some of y'all done learned the law from like a 15-year-old on YouTube and you're wondering why you don't get it. All right? You got to actually, there's things that you will understand that wouldn't be an issue. You understand what I'm saying? When you are, like I said, your new story is a choice. It's not about what it is, y'all. This is what you're going to understand is that what you're creating, what you're choosing has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with what is. Absolutely fucking nothing. Okay? Thank you, Lisa. But as long as you think as a muggle, as long as you think linear, as long as you think that the 3D world is more real than your imagination, then you're going to continue to operate like that, okay? All right? So, like I said, understanding the law. Now, the best way to understand the law, you guys, other than reading, is practice, okay? Practice. Practice makes perfect. When you see yourself set intentions, that's all you got to do, you guys. Just set random intentions. I want it to be like this. I'm deciding it's like that. I did an insane revision. I wish I could share the details with you guys. But I can't because it's just too personal. But it wasn't with me. It was somebody that I know. But it was literally an instant shift overnight. And the shit was critical, bruh. The shit was critical. And bet you by the next morning, this person was confirming my revision to me. Nope, that didn't happen. I just was saying that. Even though they're telling me that all this shit happened and this and this and that. And And I'm like, no. No. Talk to them the next day. No, none of that happened. That didn't happen. I was just saying that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay? When I say that's what I thought, y'all, that's how you should be feeling about your manifestations. That's what I thought. It's going to be exactly like that. Because I said so. And how you get like this, you guys, is practice. Stop, especially if you've been on my channel, stop dipping your toe in your assumption. Oh, well, I think it's like this. Oh, it's kind of like, no, just jump into that shit. Cannonball into that shit. It's like this now. And that's all I'm expecting. And anything opposing that can't be real. Okay? Just because something shows up in your face, just like the revision that I said, it was showing up in my face. It was presenting itself as real, but I already decided that it can't be, couldn't be, wouldn't be. So it's not. And it confirmed that to me. Okay? All right. Practice. Practice makes perfect, y'all. Okay? The more that you practice utilizing your power and see it come into fruition, the more that you are going to recognize yourself as the Dawn that you are, okay? Because reading, to be honest, y'all, isn't enough. All right? Reading isn't enough. Listening to videos is not enough. It's not enough. If you're a type of person that has not manifested shit in your life and you watch videos all the time and you're like, yeah, I'm manifesting the mega millions, but you never manifested a damn parking space, you need to get into the field, okay? A surgeon is not going to study surgery for 12 years and then go just do operations. They have to get in the field. They have to observe somebody doing surgery. Then they have to practice themselves, right? Before they actually are performing that. All right? You need to get in the field. And it's not hard. It's actually easy and it's fun. It's fun controlling your reality. Okay? So understand, I'll end it with this, that sticking to your new story is a choice, okay? It's a choice. It's not about, well, what's 3D doing? If you're here, you're advanced enough to where that should not be a fucking question to you, okay? Oh, well, why are you looking to 3D? Why are you making 3D God to you? As God of your reality. You said abracadabra, 3D is the boss of me. Why would you do that? Fuck 3D. So you have to have that attitude, you guys, or 3D is going to have you by the throat. It's going to have you on a leash dragging you around. Okay? You're going to be for 3D. All right? Stop it. And all of that is taking you out of your God power. Okay? All right? So it's a choice. When you understand, when you're letting the story ride, when you're deciding, well, I guess it's not going to work for me. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh my God, this happened. So I guess, okay, who is saying that, you guys? This is probably one of my most powerful questions that I ask y'all. Who's saying that? Is it the big man in the sky opening up the clouds and letting you know, hey, it's been 3 days. Your manifestation hasn't occurred yet. So it's over with you. Is it him or is it you? Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to probably answer a couple of questions. And then I'm going to go. You guys, look at this lip gloss I got. I love it. It's so soft. It's so soft. All right. Okay, let's go here. I have tried everything. Okay. If you've tried everything, you guys, and nothing's working, number one, you're in failure consciousness. Guaranteed. Okay? And what failure consciousness means is that you have accepted that you will fail before you began. At the same time that you're affirming, oh, whatever is mine, it's mine, you're deep down knowing, okay? You're deep down knowing, your awareness is, yeah, but this never works for me. And understand that you're still commanding your reality that way. So you could do affirmations from morning to night. But if your state, if what you're aware of is, yeah, but this never works for me, then it can't work. You understand? You in the reality where it don't work for you. All right, Andy and everybody else who's like, I've tried everything, okay? I want you to ask yourself, but what if it were true now? What if it were mine now? What if it manifested? What if it manifested Friday? And you spent your whole weekend with your desire, with your manifestation. What if that? Don't try to make it be true. Just imagine what if it was. And tell me what's different about your state versus trying everything. Because when you're trying everything, you're rowing your boat all down the river of Tryngsville, which don't have shit but more things to try for you, okay? You need to decide that this works for me. It works instantly for me. It works easily for me. It works effortlessly for me. In fact, it already worked. That's what you got to decide. Failure consciousness, it kept me in a chokehold for years, you guys. Okay, so don't be offended when I say it. But deep down, my knowledge was, well, this ain't gonna work. Well, it never works for me. Well, it's gonna take a long time. Oh, it's close, but never here. That's what the awareness was. And when you look at your awareness and you see that, wow, that's literally what's pushing out. Okay? What line y'all talk about y'all want merch from? Oh my gosh, Heaven, I would love to work with you, girly. I would love to meet you and talk to you. Oh my God, yes. What do we do about other people that bring us back to our shitty reality? Okay, All right. Let me read this. Let me keep going. I try to be positive about something, for instance, and SP and then my friends interfere and make me question myself. Does that make sense? Okay, it makes sense, but April, I want to point out to you that you're giving people power over you. Y'all, hear me, okay? This is going to free y'all from a lot of shit. It's going to free y'all from a lot of anger and a lot of shit. Can't nobody make you do shit, okay? Nobody is making you do shit. They can do something and you can decide from what they did, whatever you decide, but they did not make you do shit. Unless somebody has a pew-pew to your head and backing you into a corner and saying, you gonna do this shit, nobody is making you do anything, all right? You are deciding based off of other people, most likely muggles who have no idea what the fuck really going on anyway. You're deciding to stay in your old story, okay? Number one, this is why I encourage y'all, don't talk to people about your manifestation. You could, if you have a good manifestation buddy that understands this stuff, that understands the law of assumption, real, because anything else, they gonna lose you, okay? But sure, but as far as speaking to muggles or speaking to anybody about what you're manifesting, I don't suggest it. They're just echoing the doubt within you, okay? You're not solid in your state, April. What you're asking me is, basically what you're saying is, how do I stick to my story when 3D is showing me the opposite? 3D is irrelevant, okay? People are irrelevant. Their opinions are irrelevant. Are any of those people paying your bills? And even if they paying your bills, you can still be persisting in your mind and what you decided, okay? Everybody else is background characters. You the main character. Can't nobody tell you shit. Okay, can't nobody make you do shit. You got to understand that, y'all. That's victim mentality. Oh, they're making me do this. Oh, no, they're not. How they gonna make you do something? Like I said, unless somebody got that thing pointed at you and making you do, that's the only way they can make you do anything. You are choosing it, y'all. Listen to me. And people don't like that shit. I'm not choosing it. This is my life. It's happening to me. Okay, cool. Well, if it's your life and it's happening to you, then what you gonna do about it? No, you're choosing it. You may not be choosing it consciously, but you're coming into agreement with it. Okay? If I said to somebody, on the live, you're ugly as fuck. And would you go and be like, oh my God, you're right. I need to book with Dr. Miami or whoever. I need to rearrange. I need to pick a new face, put on a subliminal. And then you're going to say, this YouTuber Olivia made me feel ugly. No, I didn't. You was in agreement with that. Anybody can say anything. I don't care what somebody say to me. You can say whatever fuck you want to say about me. I know who I am. And I'm standing 10 toes down on that. So whatever you say is like in one ear, out the other. Shit, it ain't even in the ear. It's over my head, really under my feet, because I'm levitating. So nothing goes over my head. I'm levitating. You're under my feet. Oh my gosh. My one-on-one booking isn't working, Heaven? What are you doing it on? Are you on Stan? Page not found? Oh, damn. Look at me blocking my blessings. Okay, well, I need to fix that. Oh my God, manifesting Michael. I be feeling like Scarlet Witch shaping my reality when I manifest things, period. Okay? Y'all should watch WandaVision. It's on Disney+. But, well, I'm not going to tell you what happens because it's going to ruin it. But, yeah. So being a model was as easy as saying, I am a model getting paid X amount of dollars and that's it. Well, sure. But what I would suggest is for you to come into the identity. It's not about what you're saying, you guys, okay? And it can be, all right? You can say something until it hardens into fact. But the easier, quicker way is to decide I'm already a model. I'm in such high demand. I have the exact look that they're looking for. I have the exact face that they're looking for. I have the exact measurements and body that they're looking for. People are coming after me. It's coming into an identity, okay? Because you could be a model, right? You could be a model, but if you're not getting any bookings and you're not the look that they need or you're not whatever, then what does it matter, right? You want to come into the identity of being a successful model. You want to decide that that's who you are now, okay? I've been working as a car saleswoman because I felt like I had to work like I'm not a single mom working long hours with crazy situations. I don't think that's a question. Do you think revision can work for acne? My skin has been clear all my life, and over the past few months, it's been the complete opposite. Yes, you can revise anything, okay? You can revise anything. So Israel, what you need to do is end the sentence here, okay? My skin has been clear all my life. End of the sentence. That's it. Over the past few months, it's been clear as well, because it's been clear all your life, and that's all you know. It's interesting with clear skin, you guys. Like, when it comes to clear skin or anything, right? Your identity, Israel, which is why it's going to be already easy for you. Your identity is still, I'm a person with clear skin. You're just having an experience, right? But you don't have to identify and then believe that, damn, I guess I don't have clear skin anymore. No, you do. And double down on that. No, my skin has always been clear. This is not an issue. Like for me, you guys, I get breakouts. I got this little pimple here that's, you know, annoying. But I know that my skin is clear, so I don't care. I'm like, whatever, it's just gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was somebody who struggled with acne and something broke out, I'd be like, oh my God, what do I gotta do? What product? What this? What that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, recognize a real Dawn when you see one. Y'all want that on a shirt? That's so funny. You guys, it comes from a song. I can't tell you what song, but it is from a song, so I probably can't put that on a shirt. Olivia, I've been feeling a shift lately, claiming my godhood, period. And when you really understand the law, the doubts don't even matter, because why would I assume the doubts to be true instead of what I actually want? Exactly that, Namble. Okay. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. I missed you guys. Not gonna lie, meditation was a game changer for getting out of Tryingsville to Applyingville. Not Applyingville. I love that. The moment I observe, like you recommend, it's so easy to think she really has no idea that it's already worked out, period. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. Is it really going back to Cali from Biggie? No way. I'm gonna have to listen to that. I'm going back to Cali. Okay, I gotta listen to see if that's really it, because I thought it was something more newer that I heard it from, like a more newer, recognize a real Dawn when you see one. All right, y'all, I'm finna slide. I gotta get to class, but I am sending you all infinite love. I'm intending that this prospers you immensely, and I'm absolutely sure that it has. If you guys would like to work with me one-on-one, apparently my link is broke, so email me. My email is in the description. It is mastermanifestors, just how it's spelled, 333@gmail.com, okay? Not you might as well be a muggle. That's a good one. All right, I love you guys so much, y'all. Listen, you're powerful, okay? That's the end of the damn sentence. You're powerful. Can you have it? Actually, you have it already. You already had it. That's it. What are you claiming to be true? What are you deciding to be true? What are you in agreement with? What are you saying? Yep, that's me too, okay? All right. I love you guys. Looking forward to hearing some wonderful success stories.